Hi everyone, it's Misty from the Joyfied Elf. Welcome back to another Inspiration Monday video. And I said I wasn't going to use new product, but I got to. I mentioned on Friday or Saturday that I've been feeling a little depressed, and so my kind of crafting mojo has been missing in action. But I need to make a a birthday card for my admin assistant, Tania. I've talked about her before. And I was just really feeling inspired by the new stamp sets I picked up and this cherry on top paper. I showed it in my haul, but let me flip through it again. Unfortunately, if you're not a demonstrator, this isn't available until June 2nd. So this is kind of like a sneak peek. And I'm sorry to do that to you. But like I said, I'm feeling motivated. I'm feeling, you know, like I can have some my crafty juices are flowing. So I want to go ahead and make a card for Tania using my new products. So I'm going to be using the Build a Birthday set and the Happy Birthday Everyone. The Happy Birthday Everyone is a hostess stamp set, and you can purchase this, you earn it, basically you can earn this if you place an order of $150 or more, and this will be in the annual catalog. If you haven't requested your annual catalog, don't forget that you can email me at the Joyfied Elf, $6, excuse me, for PayPal. That way I can cover PayPal fees, and then I can ship it out to you priority. I already had some ship out on Saturday, so I'm really excited for you guys to get them. And also Paper Pumpkin, 50% off your first 2 months if you've never been a subscriber. All that information per usual is in the description box below. Unfortunately, I won't be able to link to anything today because I'm basically using all new products. So these are the stamp sets. I'm going to use this stripe and this polka dot, and we're going to use the flame. We're going to make birthday candles out of this instead of building a birthday cake. And for this stamp set, I'm using a happy birthday on the outside, and then on the inside, it's going to be to an amazing woman. And I started, you know what I just realized? I thought I'd gotten all of my paper cut, but I did not. So I have one last piece to cut. So this, one of my layers measures 3 5/8 by 2, 3 5/8 by 2. So I need 2 1/8. 2 1/8. You can see that I've really loved this watermelon wonder. Let me see. Let me just cut this off right here. I really love this color. At first, I thought it was going to be way more red than what I wanted, but it really does remind me of a about to be perfectly ripe watermelon. It's not quite overripe, like a dark red, but it's nice. So 2 1/8, because all of my borders are about 1/8 of an inch. 2 1/8, 3 5/8, so it'll be 3 3/4. Okay, so there we go. All the paper is cut. I'm using this piece from that cherry on top paper. I wanted to use the balloons for the birthday. So I think it's really cute, and if there's clouds in the background, it's really kind of hard to see. They're really faint, but there's some white clouds in the background. Oh, and you probably noticed that my knuckle is a little yellow. I burned myself right there today on the grill, and when I burn myself, I automatically put yellow mustard on it. I'm not a medical professional, but honestly, anytime I've burned myself and I've put mustard on it, I've never blistered, and I've never had any issue beyond the first day. In fact, right here, a few years back, I poured an entire pot of boiling water on my hand and pasta, and I immediately put mustard on it. It hurt all night long. I mean, it was the worst pain of my life, but the next morning, it wasn't even red. You couldn't even tell I burned myself. So there's your little tip for today. Okay, so let me bring in my card base. Let me grab my snail because I have some. Well, yes, I do have some snail, Misty. Where did you do with it? I'm using the Watermelon Wonder as my card base. And I'm using this piece. Isn't this Cucumber Crush color so pretty? You guys know I'm going to do a card in a particular color scheme. You should comment below and let me know if you know what it is. I'm trying to hold off until all this stuff goes live Because honestly, I don't want to torture you with it. Torturous. I mean, it's been very hard for me not to just bust it out and get going, especially, and I'm trying to stay off Pinterest because I know there's probably a bazillion samples on Pinterest, and I'm just like, nope, not going on Pinterest today. Not gonna do it. So that's gonna go right there with our candles. This is gonna layer. Oh, it's not gonna layer. Hello. Well, I screwed that up, didn't I? Well, I can't make the pink any smaller. I mean, any bigger. Well, maybe I can just stamp on the pink. We'll see. Let me go ahead and stamp my inside panel. I'm gonna use, where's my stamp? Here it is. Bring in this, thank you Megan for this stamp foam pad thing. I'm gonna use Tip Top Taupe for the inside of my card base, and this just says, to an amazing woman, and she really is turning into a great young woman. I'm very proud of her. Not her mom, not really old enough to be her mom, but she's just, I feel like she's living the life I've already lived. Oh no! Got stuff on the sides. I'm really bad about that because I stamped too hard in the stamp pad. So let's try that again. Rewind, try it again. So anyway, I just feel for her. I mean, like I said, last year her mother didn't even wish her a happy birthday. So we're taking her out for lunch. I'm making her hopefully a cute card. Okay. That is so amazingly crooked. Jeez Louise, Misty. Damn it. Oh, sorry, language. Ah, boot. Ah, poot. Here we go again for... Guys, it wouldn't be one of my cards if we didn't start over, right? You guys know me. You guys know what I do. All this crafting and real life stuff. 4, 5 1/4. The good thing is I can cut that down if I need to and use it on something else. So, okay. I think that's part of my problem is I can't see my mat. Okay, that's straight. Okay, obviously I have ink on my hand somewhere. Okay, I should be ink free. I'm gonna line this up at the bottom so I know it's straight. It looks really crooked on your camera, but on the camera, but on me, on the disc, it's very straight. And that's upside down. Oh, and there's my phone. Jeez Louise. Every time I don't turn my ringer off, I get phone calls. Please be straight. Yay, it's straight. Woot woot. That's straight. Hot dog. Okay, am I gonna stamp on the pink or am I gonna stamp on the white? Let's stamp on the pink and see what we think. Oh God, I didn't realize I'm a poet. I'm a poet who just doesn't know it. I think I need to do Tip Top Taupe again. And I dipped my finger right in the ink. Misty, get it together. Would you please get it together? I swear I get ink everywhere. Ink goes everywhere. Ta-da! I like that. We're you know what? We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it because I am not tempting fate. 4 for sure. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I'll wipe this stamp off so I don't get ink everywhere. Okay, let me bring in my other panel. I'm gonna stamp 3 candles. I'm gonna do the middle one in the Watermelon Wonder. The 2 on the end are gonna be in the Cucumber Crush. These stamp pads are hella juicy. No! Boot! I swear. Yeah, I don't like that. Crap. Well, maybe I can put that as the bottom. But then I don't have any room for my daggum. Oh, damn it. Dang it! Let's see how I do with the green. Man. That stamped all right. It's a very vibrant green. I'm using crushed curry for the flame because that's the yellow that's in the pattern paper. Now, I use this stamp set for bookmarks that I sent in all the catalogs. I stamped all them in colors and sent them in a bookmark. And this is like, you just barely gotta tap it. I mean, you just barely got it. Pardon my big old head. Like, just like that. If you do it any harder than that, you're gonna have a ring around it. Ask me how I know. So like, you just barely have to top it. Okay guys, I'm not hating this like I thought I would. I actually kind of like it. I like it. So let's bring in some snail. I kind of want this. In the middle. Like that. How come every time I start to like something, I don't like anymore? Seriously. Oh. going to go with it. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with it because if not, we will be here all day and I will change my mind a million times. Now you guys know the Monday videos I try to use solely Stampin' Up! Products, but I think I'm going to have to bring in, well, maybe I can use Dazzling Diamonds. This card needs some glitter, some shimmer, shimmer, because it's a birthday card. I'm going to do some white stitching. Okay, let me let that dry and let me see if I can find my Dazzling Diamonds because I know I have some. Dazzling Diamonds. Okay, I'm going to pull in my 2-way glue pen. I may regret this, but you know what? You need some sparkle on your birthday. Okay, let me use this. It's be our little scratch sheet of paper. That's very shimmery. Whoa. Wow. I don't think I've ever used the Dazzling. Well, yes, I have. No, I haven't. I don't know, but that's very glittery. It's very, 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 very glittery. Let's do the birthday. Let's do the birthday with Wink Estella. Because honestly, I've made a huge mess with the Dazzling Diamonds. That's all right. All right, I'm going to use some dimensionals. And I'm going to... Oops, hold on though. Hold on now. Don't get too excited. So we got even more rain last night, if you guys can believe that. But I will say that our lake is back to normal. And that is good because you guys know we've been in a drought. And so we're still, I think we're still like officially in a little bit of a drought, but nothing like we were. We have rain on the forecast every day this week. So we've had the wettest 2 months in 5 years. So not complaining though. Not complaining. You're not going to hear me complain about getting some rain. That's for sure. Okay, let me bring in my Wink Estella because I want to do the word, but my glue pen doesn't have a small enough tip, and this Wink Estella pen does. I'm not linking y'all to anything anyway. thank you guys for your suggestions for my Saturday videos. If you haven't heard, Operation Right Home is closing. And the last day, you have to have your cards in by August 1st. So I'm going to finish up, there's what, 1 or 2 more Saturdays in May. I'm going to finish up those Saturdays, and then I'm going to stop making cards for Operation Right Home. And I thought if you guys could suggest, like, it could be a national charity, it could be, you know, a local charity, something that takes handmade cards, then I would be willing to continue making some. If not, we'll find something else to do on Saturday. But yeah, all right guys, what do you think? Look how shimmery and glittery that is. So happy birthday to an amazing woman. Yeah, so a little hiccup along the way, but it wouldn't be one of my cards if we didn't have a hiccup. So thank you so much for joining me, guys. Don't forget, if you want a catalog, send me an email. If you're new to Paper Pumpkin, you've never subscribed before, you can get 2 months for 50% off. If you have no idea what Paper Pumpkin is, it is actually a monthly kit you get in the mail. And every month is something different. You get a new stamp set, a block, a new ink spot, and all the supplies needed to make whatever kind of craft they've decided to make for that month. And it's a great way to build your stash of stamps, etc. It's $19.95 a month, shipping's included, but you have to pay tax. So that would basically make it $10 a month for your first 2 months. The great thing about Paper Pumpkin is you can quit anytime. You don't have to, you know, keep it going. You can quit. Or if you don't like a month, you can actually skip ahead. So that's kind of cool too. So all that information is in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm sorry to tease you with new products, but hopefully it gets you excited about the new catalog that launches June 2nd. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I love you, appreciate you. See you Wednesday, I guess. Bye.